Holy shit, it worked. Don't know why that worked, but it worked. Hi everyone. Guess what? We're live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch right now. Why are we angry? There we go. We are live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now. For the first time in about a month, I've been able to get YouTube to connect. Holy shit, I don't know what the fuck I did other than just turn off and turn on the connection. Like, I went into the settings and just turned it off and turned it on again, and it worked. How's everyone's Sunday going? 今日は日曜日です。今日は日曜日です。でも、今は、ストリームは、ストリームはしたいです。したいます。したいます。I want to stream now. Okay, so what 何曜日をしますか？
何曜日にしますか？
何曜日にしますか？
Now try and say, let's go to the amusement park to have fun
UNC.
next Sunday.
今度の日曜日、遊園地へ遊びに行きましょう。
今度の日曜日、遊園地へ遊びに行きましょ
う。Yes!
What's the way to say, why don't we go to the zoo to watch panda bears next week?
That reminds me, I gotta quickly just load up a few pages. Just give me a second, because I turned off my computer last night so that I could, save power and everything. I'm gonna open that one. And here. We might watch an anime, we might do some games. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on what I want to do. But I want to do something. It's just one of those days. Let's see. We could do more Nihongo Quest, or we could do some I am part-time worker, or something else. Why don't we go to the zoo to watch panda bears next week? 来週動物園 No, it's not 動物園 isn't it? I'll go with 動物園 here. 動物園へパンダを見に行きませんか？
来週、動物園へパンダを見に行きませんか？
Holy shit, it was 動物園. Wow, I guess I am remembering that right at this point, which is a good sign for Halen.
What's the meaning of?
明日海へ泳ぎに行きましょう。
明日海へ泳ぎに行きましょう。Tomorrow, tomorrow we should go swimming at the beach.
Let's go to the beach to swim tomorrow. What does it mean when you say,
いいえ、特にありません。
いいえ、特にありません, which is no, nothing in particular. No, wait. Nothing in particular?
no, nothing in particular?
Yeah, okay.
What's the meaning of?
今度の土曜日、うちへ遊びに来ませんか？
I just cleaned this room. I should not be hacking up dust. I cleaned it yesterday. Oh, that reminds me. So, I mentioned this on the Discord. I popped the tire yesterday and wound up having to go to get, see if I could get a new one. I couldn't get a new one that day, but I came to find out that two of my tires are rotted. There's the one that, was fucked up, that got blown out. And then there's the other front one. So now I have to pay like 290 for 2 tires. Isn't bad, but it could be better, you know? Let's see. 今度の土曜日、うちへ遊びに行きましょう。Next Saturday. 行きませんか? Why don't you come over my house to hang out or play or whatever the fuck it says?
Why don't you come over to my house for a visit next Saturday?
I shouldn't be saying whatever the fuck it says because I should know what it says.
Okay, now try to say, why don't we go to the nature park for a walk on Saturday?
Hold on. What's that? Someone in my comments? I see a new comment. Yeah, it's on the YouTube side. Hold on, let me pull that up. Give me a second. Hi, YouTube side. I normally don't see you, but I see that there's someone saying something in the chat. And for some reason, Botrix has officially... it's just Botrix. Damn you, Botrix. Botrix, you fucked with me. Don't fuck with me like that, Botrix. You had me thinking that someone actually was here. Man. I need to set up a bot so that all 3 chats, Twitch, Kick, and Twitch, Kick, and YouTube are all linked. Now that YouTube's working again, to be able to save my to do my streams. All right, back to what we're doing. Wait, 土曜日、四川公園へ散歩に行きませんか?
土曜日、自然公園へ散歩に行きませんか?
Yes!
How do you say, I teach English to children at an English conversation school?
英会話学校で子供たちに英語を教えています。
英会話学校で子供たちに英語を教えています。
Yes. Oh, fuck yeah, okay.
How do you
Congrats on the
say,
YouTube thing. That seemed to be
I started
bothering you a
working
lot.
this year?
It was bothering me a lot that I couldn't get the YouTube chat, that I couldn't get the YouTube streams to work because I wasn't able to like produce any content on YouTube by doing that. And sure, I know I need to make YouTube videos and everything, but it's just I don't have the time right now. I want to do it. But I keep forgetting to do it. Why am I yawning? 今年から社会人です。
今年から社会人です。
皆さん、お元気ですか?
What's the meaning of?
夜はフリーのイラストレーターとして働いています。
夜はフリーのイラストレーター、夜はフリーのイラストレーターとして働いています。In the evenings, I work as a freelance illustrator.
At night, I work as a freelance illustrator.
はい。夜はストリームのライブストリーマーとして働いています。
What does it mean when you say,
隣のカフェでコーヒーでも飲みませんか?
隣のカフェでコーヒーでも飲みませんか? Which is, why don't we go have coffee at the cafe next door?
why don't we have coffee or something at the cafe next door?
Yes.
What's the meaning of?
婚約者がいます。
婚約者がいます, which is, I'm engaged.
I'm engaged to someone.
Yes.
What does it mean when you say,
大学で法律を勉強しています。
大学で法律を勉強しています, which is, I'm studying law at a university.
I'm studying law at a university? What's the meaning of?
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。
大学 大学でゲームデザインを勉強しています。I'm studying game design at a university. たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。I sometimes play tennis after work.
I play tennis after work once in a while.
Nope.
Try to say, this is my second time.
This is... Hold on. Hi, Rito. How's it going? Good to see ya. I don't remember this.
2回目です。
2回目です. How are you, Rito?
How do you say, I'm sorry, that is my friend's seat?
You got a shower at 6 at... Actually, no, that's not a bad time to shower. Showering at 6 is not that bad of a time to shower, so go for it. すみません。これは、ここは友達の席です。
すみません。そこは友達の席です。
God damn this! I'm going good, just sad. I'm going back tomorrow. Time zone, Halen. Time zones. Yes, that's why I said for you it's 6 o'clock because you're 5 hours ahead of me. I know your time zone, woman. I keep track of other people's time zones, especially when they come through here quite often. Why? Because I am just that autistic. I am just that level of autistic.
How do you say, is this your first time to come to this place of business?
Okay. この店は初めてですか?
この店は初めてですか?
この店は初めてですか? Yes.
How do
Can't
you
argue with
say,
that.
well then, what kind of music do you often listen to?
You can't argue with that. You know I'm right about that. Let's see. どんな... No, it's not ochi. It's 音楽。どんな音楽を聞きますか? No, よく聞きま。どんな音楽をよく聞きますか?
じゃあ、どんな音楽をよく聞きますか?
I saw a stream and was like, wait, no, I got a shower though. Just do both. Have stream going in the background.
How do
That's
you
what I
say,
do.
is your elder brother single?
That's what I do. I just like pop on stream in the background so that while I'm doing something, I can just listen in. And IDK my PMs, I only know 24 hours. But set out in full number like 1840. Alright. 416 and plus 2 hours is 1842. So right now it's 1842 for you. The way I remember military time is that 4 is essentially it's multiple. So 4 p.m. is 16 o'clock, which if you do math is 4 times 4. So knowing that, you can add and subtract both ways. Well, you're gonna learn. Kidding. お兄さんは独身ですか?
お兄さんは独身ですか?
Let's see if you can say, there are 2 desks.
机が2台あります。
机が2台あります。
Do you remember how to say, I always go to bed around 11 o'clock?
Mats or Mets? I said Mats, not the fucking, not the drug from, Breaking Bad. I've never watched Breaking Bad. I don't know if that's what they actually make in Breaking Bad. Let's see. I always go to bed around 1時頃、11時頃、いつも寝ます。11時頃いつも寝ます。
いつも11時頃寝ます。
いつも11時頃寝ます。
Okay, now try to say, because I like tennis, I practice it every day.
I would do the math to pay for the funny drug. But 1, that's illegal. 2, I need my money right now to help pay off my tires. I'm paying them off in full on Monday when I get the new tires, but fuck, man. Oh, my heart. Fucking fuck. Rito! テニスを好きですから。Hold on. テニスを好きですから、毎日練習しています。
テニスが好きですから毎日練習しています。
Yes! Get the hell
Do
out
you
of me.
remember how to say, why are you going to have a party tomorrow?
Alright, I'll be here when you get back! Stop yawning, body! 明日、パーティーを、どんなパーティーをしています。No, wait. This is 明日。どうやってパーティーをしますか？
どうして明日パーティーをしますか？
どうしてパーティーをしますか？ Yeah,
Let's
that's
see if
one
you
I
can
haven't seen in a
say-
while.
We are having a Christmas party this week.
The AI will go off soon. The TTS will go off soon.
Shimmy, a shimmy. Ah, you did call the song.
I'm sorry, what was that? Why is that not working? That's open. Oh. There's always something wrong here, isn't there? There's never anything, like nothing can ever go absolutely right. I know I had it open this time. So I was like, why is it not working this time? There you go. You got a fish. And I'm watching it because it's open right now on my end. The Noir 173. It's faceless. More fish. Oh, hey, wait, it redeemed your other fish. Cool. Okay. 今年 No, it's not 今年。今週クリスマスパーティーをします。
今週クリスマスパーティーをします。
And you got, oh, the Kirsha 173! Hey, we got our favorite Foxu! Nice, congratulations! You got the Kirsha 173!
Try to say, in the pond, there are red carp and black carp, you know?
池の中に、赤いカープ、赤い鯉と黒い鯉ですよ。乗っかりますよ。
池の中には赤い鯉と黒い鯉がいますよ。
池の中には赤い鯉と黒い鯉。I was close, but I was still off.
What's the way to say, I have 2 dogs?
Alright. 犬が2頭います。
犬が2頭います。
Try to say,
Alright.
What is Shinto shrine in Japanese?
Shinto Shrine は日本語でなんと意味ですか？
神道シュラインは日本語で何ですか？
I was wrong. 日本語で何ですか？
What's the way to say, no, no, not really?
俺の日本語はお上手です。俺は日本語がお上手ですね。いえいえ、それほどでも。
いえいえ、それほどでも。
Let's hear you say, I'll bring it right away.
はい、特にNo, 特にありません is not right. This is I'll bring it right away is 少々お待ちください No, 少々お待ちください is please wait a moment.
すぐお持ちします。
すぐお持ちします It's always the older ones I struggle with
Do you
and the
remember
newest
how to
ones.
say, there are 2 siblings in my family?
Okay, 兄弟は2人です。
兄弟は2人です。
チャットさん、兄弟は何人ですか？
Let's see if you can say,
兄弟
I
は
have 1 cat.
兄弟は2人です。俺の妹です。猫が1匹います。
猫が1匹います。
What's the way to say, my husband loves both baseball and soccer?
夫 Let's see 夫はサッカー野球とサッカーを野球とサッカーを好きです。
夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
I got it wrong. 夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。Hopefully this comes up tomorrow.
Try to say, I like tennis.
テニスは好きです。
私はテニスが好きです。
Yes. I like
Let's
tennis.
see if you
I
can
used to play
say,
tennis a long time
my
ago.
sister is 3 years old.
I actually used to play tennis a very long time ago. I was not good at it. I was horrible at it. Okay, so 妹は3人 No. 妹は3日です。
妹は3つです。
妹は3つです。That's what it was. But I was on the right track at least, so that's good. That's a good sign for me that I'm progressing with that.
How do you say, how many cats do you have?
猫が何匹いますか？
猫が何匹いますか？
How do you say,
チャットさん、
what day of the week should we decide on?
猫が何匹いますか？ Let's see. What day of the week should we decide on? Which was 何曜日にしますか？
何曜日にしますか？
What's the meaning of,
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。So I play tennis after work every once in a while.
I play tennis after work once in a while. Try to say, this is my second time.
Okay. 2回。これは2回目です。
2回目です。
How do you say, I'm sorry, that is my friend's seat?
すみません。そこは友達の席です。
すみません。そこは友達の席です。
Do you remember how to say, I always go to bed around 11 o'clock?
いつも11時頃寝ます。
いつも11時頃寝ます。
チャットさん、ミーナさん、let's see. よく This would be よく何時 No, this would be Let's see. 何時頃 何時頃よく寝ますか？何時頃よく寝ますか? What time do you often go to sleep?
Do you remember how to say, why are you going to have a party tomorrow?
Okay, どうやって明日パーティーをしますか？
どうして明日パーティーをしますか？
どうして？
Try to say, in the pond, there are red carp and black carp, you know?
池の中、let's see. That would be 池の中には赤い鯉と黒い鯉がいます。
池の中には
よ
赤い鯉と黒い鯉がいますよ。
Almost at the
Try
end
to
of the
say-
music list.
What is Shinto shrine in Japanese?
神道シュラインは日本語で何ですか？
神道シュラインは日本語で何ですか？
Let's hear you say, I'll bring it right away.
Okay, すぐお持ちします。
すぐお持ちします。
What's the way to say, my husband loves both baseball and soccer?
俺の夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
Let's see if you can say, my sister is 3 years old.
妹は3つです。
妹は3つです。
Do you remember how to say, why are you going to have a party tomorrow?
どんな明日パーティーをしますか？
どうして明日パーティーをしますか？
Do you remember
どう
how to
して
say,
明日パーティーをしますか？
どうして明日パーティーをしますか？
And that's 24 right, 11 wrong. Let me get ready to swap the music really quick. Oh, did they announce Persona 4 Remake? Hold on, I need to look this up. Hold on. I'm just checking to see if there's anything. I don't see anything right now about Persona 4 Remake being announced. That's a shame. Let me check one more time. Persona 4 Rewind. Okay, yeah, Persona 4 Rewind is not the thing. I'm thinking of I'm looking at something else. Looks like it's supposed to get a trailer today, but I don't see anything about it right now. Oh well. I love Persona 4. Alright, let's do 2 lessons today. I want to do 2, because I've been dragging my feet with this. It's been weeks since we reached section 2. And I've been dragging my feet, so I want to make progress.
How do you say, the New Year's holidays?
Fuck.
お正月休み。
Oshogatsu Yasumi.
Nice. Now practice saying, next year.
Rainen.
来年、
Let's see if you can say, next year's New Year's holidays.
Rainen Oshogatsu Yasumi.
来年のお正月休み。
Rainen no Oshogatsu Yasumi.
Nice. Now practice saying, as for next year's New Year's holidays, I want to go to Hokkaido for skiing with my friends.
Okay. So that would be 来年のお正月休みは、北海道へ友達と北海道へスキーに行きましょう。の、行きたいです。
来年のお正月休みは友達と北海道へスキーに行きたいです。
Yes! I got it! Holy shit!
Now let's learn to begin or to start something.
始める。
始める。
始める。Let's see. 始める。I'm adding this to the notes. Oh. Give me a second. Let's see. Oh no, it's a B. Japanese note. There it is. 始める。To begin. There we go.
Let's learn how to say begin or start something.
始めます。
始めます。始めます。Oh shit, wait a minute. Hold on. Apparently, yeah, there's actually like... Yeah, there's a trailer out now, I think. Hold on. Is there a trailer out for the new Persona 4 remake or not? Because I keep hearing things like right at this moment, and it's making me confused. Is it here or is it not? Okay, give me a second while I keep this up and just so that I can see while I study. Hajimemasu, which is study.
Let's see if you can say begin or start something.
Ooh, Final Fantasy 16 is available now. Hajimemasu.
始めます。
Now, can you figure out the best way to say want to begin something?
Hold on. 始めています。
始めたいです。
始めたいです。始めたいです。Right, that makes sense.
Here's how you would say
I'm
guitar.
back. I got
Guitar.
out. LMAO, welcome back. Guitar.
Here's something to think about. How do you say either guitar or piano?
Piano, guitar もピアノも。Like, guitar もピアノか。
ギターかピアノ。
ギターかピアノ。
Based on what you've seen
Welcome
so
back,
far,
Rito. How are
how do
you?
you think you would say, I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons?
Okay.
Literally, you're saying, I want to begin either guitar or piano.
Okay. ギターもギターかピアノは始めたいです。
ギターかピアノを始めたいです。
Okay, so I use whoa there. So ギターかピアノを始めたいです。How you
Using
doing
what
right
you've
now,
learned,
Rito?
see if you can figure out how to say
Oh, I know this.
summer break.
夏休み.
夏休み。
Right, 'cause 夏休み is summer break. Because we've seen that so many times. 夏休み. In a lot of the articles that we have read in the past, it's shown up.
Now, how do you think you would say this year's summer break?
今年の夏休み. 今年夏休み.
今年の夏休み。
Yes, I was right. 今年の夏休み.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, as for this year's summer break, I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons?
Let's see. As for this, 今年の夏休み、ギターかピアノを始めたいです。Let me try that again. 今年の夏休み、ギターかピアノを始めたいです。
今年の夏休みはギターかピアノを始めたいです。
So, let's see. 来年の夏休み、日本に行きたいです。I want to go to Japan next summer.
Now try and say, as for this summer, I want to go to Okinawa for scuba diving.
And this would be, let's see. As for this summer, I want to go to Okinawa for scuba diving. Why is my phone going off? Let's see. As for this summer, 今年の夏休み、沖縄へスクーバダイビングに行きたいです。No, 閉めたいです。
今年の夏は沖縄へスキューバダイビングに行きたいです。
行きたいです。Okay, I was right about that.
Do you remember how to say, as for these consecutive holidays, I want to go to a mountain for camping with my family?
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, someone is blowing up my phone because apparently the Persona 4 revival is real. And now they're just like, you have to see it. You have to see it right now. So I have to pull it up right now because otherwise they're gonna keep screaming at me. Pull it up right now. For revival. Okay, there it is. Okay. We're gonna look at this really quick so that my friend can stop bothering me about it. I love her dearly. She's a great friend. At the same time... Oh, hold up. Come on. Pause. Did I loop this music, by the way? No, I did not. Alright, so we're gonna watch it really quickly. Alright, here we go. Yasui na ba? I love Persona 4 so much. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, so nice, chat. I don't remember consecutive holidays. So, 山へキャンプ、の家族と山へキャンピングに行きたいです。
今度の連休は家族と山へキャンプに行きたいです。
今度の連休は家族と山へ行きたい。キャンピングに行きたいです。そう。今度の連休は
What's the way to say, as for next year's New Year's holidays, I want to go to Hokkaido for skiing with my friends.
Give me a second. All right, there we go. So, fuck, I don't remember New Year's holiday.
来年のお正月休みは友達と北海道へスキーに行きたいです。
Oh shit, I'll be right back. I have laundry going right now. I need to go take care of it. Let's go out. Give me 1 minute. Need to hang up these shirts because these shirts are for work, and if I don't hang them up right away, they get wrinkled. I don't want them to get wrinkled. Why do I only have 3? Where's the 4th? Did I leave the 4th one in there? Fuck, I think I might have. There we go. There we go. Now I have all 4 of my shirts hung up. So it's less of an issue. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. I'm happy that Persona 4 is getting a remaster. Or remake. Yeah, a remake. I'm happy it's getting a remake. Because it's my favorite Persona game. It just feels so cozy. Rainen no Oshogatsu.
What's the way to
Yasumi.
say, as for next year's New Year's holidays, I want to go to Hokkaido for skiing with my friends.
来年のお正月休みは、友達と北海道へスキーに行きたいです。
来年のお正月休みは友達と北海道へスキーに行きたいです。
How do you say, as for this year's summer break, I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons?
Hold on a second. Okay, so 今年から今年の夏休みはギターかピアノを始めたいです。
今年の夏休みはギターかピアノを始めたいです。
Let's see if you can say, begin or start something.
始めます。I'm
What's
so
the way
stuck for
to
people who are
say,
same.
want to begin something?
始めたい
です。
Okay, now try to say, I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons.
ピアノかギターかピアノを始めたいです。
ギターかピアノを始めたいです。
Try to say, summer break.
Yes. 夏休み。
夏休み。
You know what? I'm gonna install Persona 4 Golden on my computer. And we're gonna play a little bit of it. There we go. Yeah, they were like, in all reality, the Persona 4 remake was not a well-kept secret. Persona 4 remake was not a well-kept secret at all. But you know what? I'm still here for it. Okay, here we go.
Now,
Takao.
let's learn. How about Mount Takao? Ready?
高尾さんはどうですか？
Takao-san
Let's hear
は
it
どうですか？
高尾さんはどうですか？
Takao-sanはどうですか？
Do you remember how to say
どう
how?
どう
ど
Alright. So yeah, once this finishes downloading, we're probably gonna just... I'm feeling nostalgic. I want to play Persona 4 again. What was I gonna do again?
really know someone until money is
Quiet,
involved.
quiet, quiet,
The
quiet.
first time I
Dogen,
heard that,
Dogen. What was I doing again? I was looking something up. Unironically, I was looking something up. What was I looking up? Dole. Oh, I remember what I was looking up. I remember. Dogen! Yeah, Dogen. Mount Takao. Alright, where's Mount Takao? Mount Takao is a mountain in Hachioji, Tokyo. Okay, so it's in Tokyo. Welcome back. How are you? How's things going on your end right now? Dole.
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to
I
say,
played AI Christian
about
videos to
literally,
torment my
you're
brother.
saying-
Oh god.
how is it?
どうですか?
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 We
We
can
use-
use
どうですか?
literally, how is it, not only to ask how something is, but also to make a suggestion, like saying, how about, in English,
I really
it's
want to
the
watch it
plain
again.
version of,
いかがですか?
いかがですか? I kind of want to watch the video again just because I love Persona 4 that much. Hey Rito, you want to see the big game I'm excited for right now? We going back to fucking 2011. We're going back to 2011 with this one. The quality is so good because it's not a horror game. It's just that weird. I love that. I love Persona 4 Golden so much. I love Persona 4 so much. I'm so happy. Takao-san.
here's how to say, Mount Takao.
高尾さん。
Let's hear that again.
高尾さん。
Takao-san. So it's tall tail mountain. So tall tail mountain. Or is it Takao? Counter for fish.
Now it's time to put it all together.
高尾さんはどうですか?
Only
we
a
are.
1-hour train ride from central Tokyo,
高尾さん。
Mount Takao offers popular day hike trails that award hikers with a nice view of
富士山。
Mount Fuji.
高尾山。
Is only about 2,000 feet high.
I'm gonna read your message
but
in a
it's
second,
the starting
Rito.
point for the 1,000-mile-long Tokai Nature Trails. Besides well-preserved forests and great views, points of interest include the tram and lift rides, a monkey park, and a Buddhist temple with 1,200 years of history.
Okay, so let's see. I'll force Hilton to watch VK music videos. Totally help Japanese go. Totally not for me to just watch people and hear my favorite bands. Fair.
Now, how do you say a view?
A view.
景色。
Keshki. Okay, I don't remember ever learning that. I honestly don't remember learning that at all. When did we learn that? Keshiki.
Only a 1 hour. Now, how do you say
景色
Yeah, when did we learn Keshiki? Hold on. Keshiki. Keshiki. A view. I don't remember learning this. Scenery.
based on what you've seen so far, how do you think you would say? It offers a fine view, you know.
いい景色
Literally,
です
you're
ね。
saying
いい景
it
色
is
で
a
す
fine
よ。
view, you know.
いい景色ですよ。
いい景色ですよ
Yeah. Did it skip something? Because it feels like it skipped something. いい景色ですよ。とても。
とても
So far, so good. Can you figure out how to say, how about Mount Takao? It offers a very fine view, you know.
高尾さんはどうですか？いい景色ですよ。
高尾山はどうですかとてもいい景色ですよ
とてもいい景色ですよ。
Listen to the way you would say
有名な。
famous.
有名な
Let's hear that again.
有名な
Now, for those of you who have been here a while, you might remember that we did learn this word through Anki a long time ago. Let's see. Let's see. I just need to see it real quick. You famous. I would say listen to the Gallo, but I usually show people who won't know what he's saying, because bro, those lyrics gonna make someone think of me different. I mean, if they're dark lyrics, they're dark lyrics. Some people are really into that. You may not.
有名
Ends with,
い
but it's a
な
adjective that means famous or well known.
I did see that. I haven't opened it yet because I'm gonna open it after stream.
Now try and say famous.
You may not.
有名な
You may not beachy.
Here's how you would say Enoshima.
江ノ
Enoshima.
島
Enoshima. Enoshima no beachy. You gotta be locked up
Good
for those
job
lyrics.
so far. Now think of the way to say, how about Enoshima? It's a very famous beach, you know.
江ノ島はどうですか？とても。Excuse me a second. I just had to swallow some air because apparently my throat just closed up for a second. 江ノ島はどうですか？とても有名なビーチですよ。
江ノ島はどうですかとても有名なビーチですよ
Nice. Now practice saying, how about Mount Takao? It
Takao.
offers a very fine view, you know.
高尾さんはどうですか？高尾さんはどうですか？とてもいい景色ですよ。
高尾山はどうですかとてもいい景色ですよ
Alright, that's 70%.
Let's hear you say, how about Enoshima? It's a very famous beach, you know.
Let's see. 江ノ島はどうですか？江ノ島はどうですか？とても有名なビーチですよ。
江ノ島はどうですかとても有名なビーチですよ
Why is it famous?
This is how you say, Seven
Shichini.
Samurai.
7人の侍
Shichinin no Samurai. Alright, what? Let's look up why Enoshima is famous. Come on, Google. Enoshima, home of one of the closest sandy beaches in Tokyo, some of the closest islands and adjacent coastline, the hub or local resort, is famous for its unique blend of natural beauty, historical significance, and cultural attractions. Neat. Very nice. Shichinin no Samurai.
7人の侍
Seven Samurai, directed by
黒澤明
and starring,
三船敏郎
is one of the most popular Japanese films inside and outside Japan.
Hi.
Originally released in 1954, the black and white film features the story of 7 unemployed samurai warriors, or
浪人
who help poor villagers defend their livelihood against bandits.
7人の侍
Inspired many other works, including the popular American film The Magnificent Seven.
Kick just ended my stream again. What the fuck? Kick. Okay, someone's fucking with me on Kick apparently, because now my Kick stream just ended again. Great. That's pleasant.
Nice. Now practice saying enjoyable or interesting.
Omoshiroi.
面白い
Here's something to think about. How do you say interesting movie?
Omoshiroi no eiga.
面白い映画
Oh, it's just omoshiroi eiga.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, how about Seven Samurai? It's a very interesting movie, you know?
Let's see. So, 七人の侍どうですか？とても面白い映画ですよ。
7人の侍はどうですかとても面白い映画ですよ 黒澤明
Is arguably the most famous and influential Japanese film director, nicknamed
世界の黒沢
Kurosawa of the world. Born in 1910,
黒沢
started his long career in 1943 and won numerous awards worldwide with highly acclaimed films such as
ラショモン
Rashomon.
Rashomon,
生きる
Ikiru,
Kiru.
literally to live,
7人の侍
Seven Samurai,
Ran.
and
ラン
Ran, literally war. He died in 19...
Ironically, I've heard of every single one of these. Takao-san wa dou desu ka? とても景色いい景色ですよ。
高尾さんはどうですかとてもいい景色ですよ
Oh, sweet. Persona 4 Golden finished installing.
Let's hear you say, how about Enoshima? It's a very famous beach, you know.
江ノ島はどうですか？とても有名なビーチですよ。It's going good. That's good to
江
hear.
ノ島はどうですかとても有名なビーチですよ
We're just talking about, well, just the fact that I remember those movies. Earlier, I was saying that I might play Persona 4 Golden today on stream because with the announcement of Persona 4 Remake, Persona 4 Remake, I am really interested in, like, just playing the game again. I love Persona 4, I really do.
Okay, now try to say, how about Seven Samurai? It's a very interesting movie, you know.
Just got off playing with my brother on BL3? What's BL3? I thought it was gonna be Baldur's Gate 3 or Black Ops 3, but then I realized no, both of those are different letters. So I don't know what BL3 is. 七人の侍はどうですか？とても面白い英語を知ってます。No. Oh, Borderlands 3. Alright. I've played Borderlands 3. It's pretty good. The story could be better, but its gameplay's fun. Shijin no Samurai wa dou desu ka? とても面白い映画ですよ。
7人の侍はどうですか？とても面白い映画ですよ。
Sometimes my brain just completely collapses while I'm saying something in Japanese, and I have to stop myself for a second and go, what was I saying again?
Remember this? Say, it offers a fine view, you know.
いい景色ですよ。
いい景色ですよ。
Now try and say,
有名な
有名な
okay, now
有
try
名
to
な
say,
ビーチ。
有名なビーチ。
Beachy, you're a beachy, not a bitch. You're a beachy, a beach, not a beach, not a bitch. You're a beachy, not a bitch. You're a beachy. You are a location, not a person. You're a location. If someone ever calls you a bitch, you just go, no. I'm a beachy. And that'll just confuse them even more. Because you'll be saying something that is impossible to be true. And they won't even know it.
let's hear you say, interesting movie.
面白い映画。
面白い映画。
Yeah, there we go. Alright, back out. We've got 3 left. So this week we'll probably get to the end of chapter 2 and start chapter 3. But for now, let's hop over to the news. We were going to be going over iPhone hold on. Oh, my numberカードの代わりに使うことができる exchange for use? Be able to use. Wait. Is this saying what I think it's saying? Let me check this really quick, because I feel like this is saying people are changing their iPhones to be able to use this. That's not at all what this is saying. iPhone can be used a place of my number card. Okay. Thought so. It's not that they're saying they're exchanging it, but it's rather they can use their iPhones much like how we can use our phones to pay. Let's take a look at the video first.
今月24日から実物のマイナンバーカードの代わりに iPhone を使ってコンビニで住民票の写しや印鑑登録証明書などを取得できるようになるということです。
They love iPhones over in
専
Japan.
用サイトのマイナポータルにスマホだけでログインできるようになり、
Yeah, they love iPhones over in Japan.
引っ越しの手続きなどの際の利便性が高まるとしています。さらに平大臣は Android を含むスマホについて健康保険証として利用できるサービスを今年9月から順次開始するという方針を明らかにしました。来月からは一部の医療機関で実証実験を始めるとしています。
手元にスマホがあればカードを持ち歩くことなく、またパスワード入力なしでスマホの生体認証を利用することで各種サービスが利用できるようになります。ぜひ本気の搭載を進めていただければと思います。
Okay, so this is gonna be big. So the American also learning how to create games. Oh, that's awesome. What engine are you gonna be using? Because if I were to give you insight into what engine I think is probably good to use, especially for beginners, I would say Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine 5. But that's because I learned Unreal Engine 4 and 5 back in college. マイナンバーカードについてです。ついて。Surprised myself with blowing my nose there. But I just felt the need to do it and it worked. 今月日中4日 Ah, you're using it in Roblox. Never mind. I have no experience with Roblox. Ever. I've never played Roblox because when I was a kid, Roblox did a lot of pop-up ads to make themselves advertise easier, but it always looked like a scam. Like the site was just trying to get your data or something, so I never played it. 今月20 24日から starting this month on the 24th, from this month on the 24th, my number card の代わりに iPhone を使うことができるようになります。You will be able to use the My Number card from your iPhone to pay for purchases and such. iPhone だけで iPhone だけでコンビニで住民票 What's that? Certificate of residence.
住民票
I don't. It's gonna take a lot for me to want to play Roblox. 住民票など. When is your birthday, Rito? Chris, when's your birthday too? 住民票などの役所の証明書 certificate 証明書を出すことができます。Oh wow. So you're going to have to show all of this in order to use it. Jesus. That's kind of scary. My opinion on Roblox has become very... You forgot again. I did forget. And I'm sorry. It's not intentional that I forget things. I just have a lot going on in life. Constantly. Like my fucking tires popping. Yes. Like my tire popping yesterday. And me now needing to go out and buy 2 new tires to replace them. Why 2? Because the other one is ready to burst at any moment. The other front tire is ready to burst at any moment. And if I don't change both, then it's probably going to be an issue down the line that I don't want to deal with. その方が Your birthday is in October. Your birthday is all the way in October. 24th, yes. Halen has anime drama. I wish that it was anime drama. Your birthday is October 24th, which is 5 days after mine. That's right. That's how I'm supposed to be remembering it. Halen dumb. その方が、my number card. My number card. Wait. My number card. Wait. My napo tai. Wait, my napo tairu? Taru. My napo taru. My napo taru. Toyu. Rise. Oh my god. I hate myself for being website で受賞変える手続き Yeah, 手続きなど持ってきます。Okay, I don't know what this says. Let's see. In addition, you can change your address on the Myna portal, on the Myna portal's website. Myna portal. Okay, that's what it says. Where am I? Where am I? Tyra. Wait, Tyra. Ugh. Beard hair. Got beard hair in my mouth. Tyra ge. Oh.
デジタル
デジタル大臣デジタル大臣平デジタル大臣はマイナンバーカードを持っていかなくても利用できるのでYes, utilization. Let's see. 便利になると思います。Convenient and let's see. They think it'll be extremely useful. と話しています。According to them, they think that the My Number Card app on the phone will be very useful. And we'll be able to take care of things a lot easier. Alright, let's take a look at... Nope, not this page. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble breathing today. Okay, we can close this. We need another one. Bako, eh? Boru. Okay, give me a second. I need to refill my water. There we go. Yeah, I needed to refill my water because I was just having trouble breathing. What the hell? Oh, I have to get a membership for this one. 初めての病院. Ah, first time at the hospital. Alright, I would say we should read it. Well, listen to it, but I don't feel like listening to it. I want to read it. Egg san wa kino no yoru kara skoshi guai ga yokunai desu. Has not felt okay. So it says that Egg-san has not felt good since last night. So Egg-san has not felt good since last night. Egg, 頭が痛いな。それに喉も 痛い、それに、喉も痛いな。My head and my stomach hurt, so my head and my stomach both hurt, is what they're saying. 少し、熱も、He's a bit warm. He's a bit warm. 今日は病院に行くことにしました. Because he's a bit warm. Well, not because he's a bit warm. He's a bit warm. So he went to the hospital today. Uketsuke no hito, which is the front desk person, because we learned Uketsuke is front desk. Uketsuke no hito. こんにちは。今日はどうしましたか? What brings you? Why are you here today? Why did you come today? 頭と喉が痛いです。それから少し熱もあります。And I'm a bit warm. 受付の人 says, 受付の人は保険証はおもらちですか？
もち
はい。So 椅子に座ってお持ちください。I believe that's saying please give me the insurance card. Please take a seat. And wait. Okay, so please take a seat and wait. And there it is. You know, them giving them the insurance card and everything. しばらくすると、エグさんの、番が来ました。After a short while, Egg-san went to go see. Let's see. Okay, Egg-san's number came. Isha, which is doctor, because we learned Isha is doctor a long time ago. こんにちは。頭と喉が痛くて、少し熱があるんですね。So your head and stomach hurts, and your head is also, and you also feel warm. いつからですか? How long has this been going on? 喉を見ます。口を開けてください。Please lift your shirt. Let me see your stomach. Please lift your shirt. No, wait. Isn't this... Please open your mouth. Please open your mouth. And so they open the mouth and do a check of the inside, you know, like they're supposed to. 少し喉が腫れていますね。Let's see. さっきは 出ますか？咳は出ますか? Have you been coughing? いいえ。咳は出ないです。No, I haven't been coughing. 軽い風邪ですね。The light cold. Have you felt the light chill, huh? 薬を飲んでゆっくり休んください。Okay. Drink medicine and rest. Drink medicine slowly and rest up. すぐ治ると思いますよ。I think you should feel better. わかりました。ありがとうございます。And so he's basically telling him, yes, drink medicine slowly and get plenty of rest. And I believe you'll feel better. Egg さんは受付でお金を払って薬をもらいます。Yeah, I believe this is cleared away. Yes, they paid and collected the money and collected the medicine that they were supposed to get. 受付の人、こちらがお薬です。Take this medicine. Let's see. 1日2回。So twice a day, 1日に2回、朝食後、と夕食と夕食後に飲んでください。Take it after breakfast and take it with breakfast and take it after breakfast and after dinner. 3日分です。Do this for 3 days. No, 3 days. And this is 朝食後と夕食後、朝と晩。So morning and evening. 食事の後30分以内に飲んでください。Don't take it any more than after 30 minutes. はい。わかりました。ありがとうございます。エクさんは最近たくさん勉強してなので Isn't that study? Yeah. Egg-san recently did a lot of studying. 少し疲れていたのかもしれません。And they weren't feeling too well. Oh! Sorry, I had to adjust my soundproofing fell for a second. ゆっ ゆっくり休むことも、必要ですね。Yes. ゆっくり休む. Always, it's important to always take breaks. Egg-san, お大事に. お大事に. Get well soon. お大事に, Egg-san. Pat, 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 pat. Yeah, let's listen to it.
初めての病院。
Yeah, this won't
エ
take
ッグ
long.
さんは昨日の夜から少し具合が良くないです。頭が痛いな。それに喉も痛いな。少し熱もあるので今日は病院に行くことにしました。こんにちは。今日はどうしましたか？頭と喉が痛いです。それから少し熱もあります。保険証はお持ちですか？はい。椅子に座ってお待ちください。しばらくすると、エッグさんの番が来ました。こんにちは。頭と喉が痛くて、少し熱があるんですね。いつからですか？昨日の夜からです。喉を見ます。口を開けてください。少し喉が腫れていますね。咳は出ますか？いいえ、咳は出ないです。軽い風邪ですね。薬を飲んでゆっくり休んでください。すぐ治ると思いますよ。わかりました。ありがとうございます。エッグさんは受付でお金を払って薬をもらいます。こちらがお薬です。1日2回、朝食後と夕食後に飲んでください。3日分です。朝食後と夕食後、朝と晩、食事の後30分以内に飲んでください。はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。エッグさんは最近たくさん勉強をしていたので、少し疲れていたのかもしれません。ゆっくり休むことも必要ですね。エッグさん、お大事に。
はい、お大事に、エッグさん。I really should close some of these tabs. Because look at this. This is insane. I don't even know what some of these are. Iago. I remember this. Scared because it's Pixiv. The minute I saw it was Pixiv, I was like, I don't know what that is, but it makes me nervous. Pixiv always makes me nervous because whenever I use Pixiv, usually I see something that's rather raunchy, and I don't want to show that on stream, especially with the fact that I'm live on YouTube right now. So I don't want YouTube to turn around and go, what the fuck are you doing? To which I'll go, I didn't know they were gonna do that to me. I'm sorry. Okay. What is this story? Let's find a story to read for today. We haven't read a story in a while. The King's Clothes. Oh-sama. Let's see. So this is the Naked King. Yokubari na lion. No wait. Inu. Yokubari no inu. Yokubari na inu. Okay, this is a short one. We'll read this one. Hiragana. Nihongo, and this is Eigo. Nihongo and Eigo, and English. All right. Niku, this 肉をくわえた犬が Yes. くわるはじめ橋を渡っていました。渡る So I think to add muscle to his legs, the dog went for a walk. Futto. Isn't that motto?
元
The problem with this kanji right here is the fact that it could be a lot of things. Like futtomoto, it could be a lot of different sounds, and I don't know which one it could be. Like, let me show you what I mean. It could be ka, de, shita, shimo, shimo, moto, sageru, sagaru, kuraru, kurari. It could literally just be any of these, and I just don't know which one it is. O miru to, kawa no naka ni mo niku o kuwaeta inu ga imasu. Flesh, muscle. The dog went into the middle of the river, I think. Alright. Let me throw this into a translator just so I can see it. Looking down, we see canines with meat in their mouths in the river as well. Oh. No, that's something else entirely. Inu wa sore o mite omoimashita. The dog thought that was interesting. So the dog thought that was interesting. Aitsu no niku oka ga oki so da. Why am I yawning? Stop yawning. Aitsu. That guy has a lot of meat. Inu kuyashikute ta.
悔しい
So kuyashi is vexatious, oh, envious and such. Kuyashi kute ta marimasen. So I think it's saying something like it tried not to bear envy. Soda. But the name of this story is The Envious Dog, or The Greedy Dog. Yeah, The Greedy Dog. So it's like the dog will probably feel envious or like a bit greedy in what they want to get. Soda. Aitsu o odokashite. Kuni o Toteyaro. I think I could take his meat. I think I could take his meat. If I scare him, I can take his meat. Oh boy. そして犬は川の中の犬に も、もか、向かって、向かって思い切り、吠えました。He tried to scare the dog in the lake, in the river. Ah! Ah! その途端、What is その途端? That's new. Just then. Okay, so その途端 is literally just then. その途端。加えていた。加えていた肉は、パチャン、ポッチャンと川の中に、落ちてしまいました。Which is to fall. This caused him to, he dropped his meat into the river. Ah! 川の中には、がっかりした。犬の顔が映つ。The Inu realized that he was reflected in the river. さっきの川の中の犬は sometime after the dog. Let's see. 水に映った。The mirror reflected him. Zibun no顔だったのです。One the same, at the same time, person. 同じものを持っていても、人が持っているものの方が見え、まだ欲張ると結局損をすると which is thereupon いい話です。しまい。Huh. So this one was a bit too advanced for me. Still a good story. It basically teaches a lesson of don't be jealous of others, which is a good lesson to have. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to launch. Let's see. We're going to do one more lesson here, and then I'm thinking we'll do some Persona 4 Golden. specifically with the Japanese dub, so that we can, listen in and pick apart the words and try to translate it as we go, compared to like the English translation, because the English translation might not be entirely correct.
Try this one,
お茶とお弁当がいります
which means we need tea and a box lunch.
Okay. お茶と弁当があります.
Now let's learn
い
to
る
need.
いる
いる
Let's learn how to say need.
いります
いりますいります
Now, how do you say need?
いります
いります
いります皆さん何をいりますか What do you all need? What do you need?
Now try and say tea.
お茶
お茶
俺はのお茶はいりです I need tea.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say we need tea.
お茶をいりです
お茶がいります
いりますお茶はいります
Did you notice that we need to use the particle
が
not
お
along with the verb
いります
I need? As you have already learned, some verbs and adjectives need
が
to mark their objects, as in
ペットがいます
I have a pet or
テニスが好きです
I like tennis. Let's
Yes.
remember that
いります
is one of them.
Yes, let us remember that going forward.
Listen carefully.
お弁当
お弁当
Means box lunch. Let's hear that one more time.
お弁当
俺の仕事はhow do I say gave me? Let's see. Gave me 新しいお弁当です。
弁当
Or
お弁当
can be a bring your own lunch in general or a meal in a box in particular. If you don't have time to fix your own box lunch in the morning, you can buy one at any convenience store, supermarket, or Japanese-style deli specialized for,
お弁当
as is the case with
お茶
tea. Many people say,
お弁当
adding the polite word maker
お
to avoid sounding rude.
Yes. お弁当は好きです。日本のお弁当は好きです。お弁当はとてもうまいです。
Try to say box lunch.
お弁当
お弁当
I love box lunches in Japan.
Now, how do you say need?
いります
いります
Try to say box lunch.
お弁当
お弁当
What is obento? Obento. So we recognize part of one of the kanjis for, what is it? Honto and such. So, ben, which is valve, pedal, and to, which is hit, right. Obento.
Based on what you already know, how would you say tea and a box lunch?
Ocha to bento.
お茶とお弁当
Chat-san, お弁当は好きですか Wait. どんなお弁当は好きですか What kind of bento do you like?
You can buy various bottled teas in Japan, including
緑茶
green tea,
紅茶
black tea, and
ウーロン茶
oolong tea or Chinese
Oolong
tea.
cha. I'm still taking to heart like what was told about me about like those really early sales in Japan. So when I go to Japan and live there, I'll be like, going out to the stores maybe 3 or 4 in the morning and buying some food really cheap. I'll be going to like the convenience really early morning, buying food cheap, and then coming back to my place to rest for a few hours before work.
Now try and say, we need tea.
お茶はいります。
お茶がいります。
お茶があります。
Do you remember how to say tea and a box lunch?
Alright. お茶とお弁当。
お茶とお弁当。
お茶とお弁
Use what you
当。
just learned to say, we need tea and a box lunch.
お茶とお弁当がいります。
お茶とお弁当がいります。
日本のお茶は好きです。日本のお茶が好きです。日本のお茶が、うまい Isn't うまいもの sweet thing? うまいじゃありません。苦手です。苦手です。でも、お茶は、とても、what is the word for delicious? Psycho? Psycho is great. Psycho is great. It means great. とても、psycho.
Buying
お弁当。
box lunch is not an easy task in Japan. There are too many kinds to choose from. If you just can't settle on a single kind, try the type called
幕の内。
literally inside the curtains. Its name originates from the box lunch eaten by theatergoers between acts during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868. A typical
幕の内弁当。
has small
おにぎり。
rice balls and variety of savory pieces such as grilled fish, omelet, vegetables, pickles, and more.
I've had that before. It was really good.
Let's hear you say, understand.
わかります。わかります。
わかります。
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to say, okay? Literally, you're saying, I understood.
はい。
わかりました。
わかりました。Okay, no, it said I understood, which would be yes, わかりました。わかりましたか? Did you understand?
Now, how do you think you would say, okay, we need tea and a box lunch, right?
わかりました。そう、わかりました。お茶とお弁当入りたい。いりますか？いりますか？
わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
いりますね。いりますか？いりますね。そう、わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
Did you remember that the sentence ending particle
ね。
can be used to seek a confirmation with a rising intonation?
No, I did
it's
not remember
equivalent
that.
to, right? In English.
No, I forgot that. That's why I got it wrong.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, what do we need?
いりたいの、いりですか？いりますか？
何がいりますか？
Oh, 何がありますか? That makes sense. Actually, that makes a lot more sense than what I had just said. Toe. 何がありますか? Why is my toe hurting? Fuck.
Here's how you would say, besides or in addition.
他に。
他に。他に。
Let's see if you can say, besides or in addition.
他に。
他に。
Let's take a look at 他に. 他に literally is in addition, besides, and for, let's see, it means other, another, the other. 他に. There we go. In addition. There we go.
Can you figure out how to say, what else do we need? Which will literally translate to, what do we need in addition?
Okay. 他に何がいりますか？
他に何がいりますか？
Yes! 他に何がありますか? Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Here you. Ah, I can breathe. Woo! 他に何がありますか? Which is, hold up. Else do we need?
How do you say, okay, we need tea and a box lunch, right?
Okay, so this would be わかりましたお茶とお弁当がいますねがいりますね。
わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
Yes. Closer.
Now, how do you say, what else do we need?
That would be 他になく No, 何 Okay. 他に何がいりますか？
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか? Ah, God. Ni na ni throws me off a little bit because of the flow of ni of e to nani because I'm not used to that. And I've noticed a while back someone asked me in chat why use nani sometimes instead of non. And I'm definitely starting to believe that it's the point that particles are the key reason why you use nani instead of non. Because I've noticed that we mostly only use nani when there's a particle after it.
Nice. Now practice saying,
帽子
帽子。
帽子
so far so good. Can you figure out how to say, we need a camera and a hat?
I believe that is 帽子カメラと帽子がいります。
カメラと帽子がいります。
Yes! Fuck yeah!
Now, how do you think you would say, we need a camera and a hat too, you know?
Okay. カメラと帽子 Wait, Wait. カメラと帽子もいりますよ。No, いります。Yeah, いりますよ。
カメラと帽子もいりますよ。
Yes, I was right! Fuck yeah! I got it! I was thinking for a second, I was like, wait a minute, it's asking for two, meaning that this is implying that something else was already asked for, rather than it being the first thing that was being asked. Kamera to boshi stays the same, but mo is used to emphasize two. Irimasu yo is need, you know.
Did you replace the particle
が
with the particle
も
to add the meaning of also or to?
Yes!
Also remember that we can use
も
in a negative sentence, as in either
Irima-
in English.
And irimasen. Ooh, so it's irimasen we don't need.
お忘れなく。
Is a polite way to say, don't forget.
お忘れなく。Alright, let's add that. 忘れな Hold up. れなく which is don't forget. お忘れなく。く。お忘れなく。
お忘れなく。
Is a polite way to say don't forget in everyday conversation. It's based on the negative form of the verb
忘れる。
to forget.
Oh, お忘れ So, お忘れが、それ、お忘れが入りたいです。入りたいます。No, 入ります。お忘れ入ります。I wonder if that works. Let's try it. Where is it? There it is. お忘れ入りが入ります。Oh, that actually works. Wait, that works! But it's not what I think it means. Wait a minute. Huh? Glossary. Is it really? I thought it was saying I need to forget. Really? I thought that I was going to be I need to forget.
Let's see if you can remember the polite way to say, don't forget.
お忘れます。
お忘れなく。
お忘れなく。お忘れなく。Give me a second. Wasurenaku. I'm checking something really quick. Alright, I'm back now. Alright.
How do you
Wasurenaku.
say, okay, we need tea and a box lunch, right?
So, we're going to back for
Let's
1
see
second.
if you can remember the polite way to say,
お忘れなく。
how do you say,
And this is...
okay, we
Let me
need
pause, let me
tea and
pause,
a
let me
box
pause, let me
lunch,
pause.
right?
Chat. Let me pause. Okay. わかりました。わかりました。お茶とお弁当の。わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいります。いりますね。
わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
Yes.
Now, how do you
We're getting
say,
it a little by little.
what else do we need?
何がいりますか？何がいりますか？
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか？ Damn, I forgot the hokani. Which hokani, if I remember correctly, is... Where's my note page? Hokani. Besides, another in addition. Hokani nani ga arimasu ka?
Let's see if you can remember the polite way to say, don't forget.
忘れないのい。忘れなく。
お忘れなく。
お忘れなく。
Let's try something new. Can you figure out the polite way to say, don't forget a camera and a hat either?
帽子とカメラと帽子がお忘れ。お忘れな。Wait, 帽子。No, カメラと帽子もお忘れてなく。
カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。
Yes! I was right! カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。Hell yeah!
Many Japanese women hate getting suntan.
日焼け。
Besides putting on strong sunscreens,
日焼け止め。
they wear long sleeves and even gloves in the summer heat. On top of that, many of them carry black parasols
日傘。
to shade themselves. Lately,
日傘。
for men are gaining popularity among older men who are trying to protect themselves not from suntan, but from heat stroke.
Wait, really? I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised by this too, actually. Honestly, I didn't know about this. But that explains why their sunscreens are so strong over there. That explains a lot.
How do you say, okay, we need tea and a box lunch, right?
Okay, this is, give me a second. わかりました。わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
わかりました。お茶とお弁当がいりますね。
I
Now,
guess it's
how
just
do you
a
say,
cultural thing, you know?
what else do we need?
What else do we need? That would be... 他に何がいりますか?
他に何がいりますか?
Yes!
Let's see if you can remember the polite way to say, don't forget.
忘れなくて。
お忘れなく。
忘れなく。忘れなくて。It's 忘れなく。
Let's see if you can remember the polite way to say, don't forget a camera and a hat either.
Okay, this would be... カメラと帽子も、お忘れなく。
カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。
There's something about saying that just feels off.
Now, how do you say, okay?
Well, わかりました。
わかりました。
Okay, now try to say, what do we need?
他に
何がいりますか?
何がありますか?
Let's see if you can say,
他
besides,
に
他に
how do you say, we need a camera and a hat?
カメラと帽子がいります。
カメラと帽子がいります。
Okay, now try to say,
Almost
we
at
need
the
a
end.
camera and a hat too, you know?
Okay. カメラと帽子もいりますよ。
カメラと帽子もいりますよ。
Yes, okay, good, got it, yeah. Alright, how many lessons do we have left? We have 2 more in this section, and then we have, we're mostly through with chapter 3, with section 3 of chapter 3. So, once we are finished with, chapter 2 of section 3, so once we finish this, we'll be moving on to welder and landscapes, and then cooking and eating, shopping and apparel, tasks and errands, and a whole bunch more. Let's see, where is Renshu? Let's go to Renshu for a bit. We haven't done Renshu in a while, so we've been building up words. Hanashi, Hanasu, which I believe is... Fuck. Okay, I was right. Hanashi, Hanasu, and and I think this is wa. Yeah, wa. Wakeru, wakasu, wakaru, wakareru, which is... No. That's Boon. That's Hachi. It's one of these 3, but I can't remember. Wakeru, wakaru, wakareru. I don't think it's this, but I'm gonna choose it anyways. Yeah, I thought so. Hyaku. I thought that was Hyaku. I'm looking at it like that's Hyaku. So why am I drawn to it? This is Gakko. Ko. This is... Oh my god, this one again. If you remember, we were going over this one earlier because we were trying to, while we were reading this, here, the story about the avaricious dog, it was right around here. Moto. Futomoto. The reason why it causes so much problems is because there's so many different ways to say this, as you're going to be seeing in a brief minute. Where is Renshu? Renshu, that's massive. Renshu, where the hell did I put you? There you are. Dan, ka, shi, sha. Let me think a second. So, bueno, neko ga no petto ga arimasu ka, ue no petto ka. I think it's sha. Oh, it's ka. So, here we are. Now let's take a look at this. There's shita, shimmo, sa, sageru, sagaru, kuraru, kurasu, kudasaru, orosu, oriru, ka, and de. There are so many ways to say this. Let's take a look at the vocab board, which is kushita, which is socks.
靴下
Kutsushita, which is socks. Hita, which is below. Shita no isu ga arimasu.
地下鉄
Chikatetsu, roka, like roka no okuni, which is down the hall. And kudasai, which is please. Like please and giving. And this is, let's see. I believe this is friend, tomo. Yes, tomo. Like tomodachi. Naka or chu. So this is inside middle. So this can be used with chugoku, which is Chinese, or naka, which is literally middle. This is man. Hito, which is this. You would think it would be the one that's shaped like legs that are just spread. But no, it can also be used like this. Ichi can also be hito. So, hitori. Hitori is a good example of that. Let's see if hitori is here. Hitori. Hitori is one person. And this is tree, which is key. And this is 6, which is roka. Roku. Roku and motsu, or moi. Like, moika for, what is it, 6? For 6. Or itsuka, which is 5th. This is, I believe this is Q. Oh no, this is Boon, which is listening. And this is a lot. Yeah, I believe this is noon. Yeah, go. This is go. Hachi. Where's Hachi? There's Hachi, which is 8. Soto, which is outside. And this is she. So we got this one, which I thought was Yama, but is not Yama. Getsu, Mae, and Ko. So it was Ko. Ko. She. It is she. So let's take a look at it. Otokonoko. Ah, there it is. Okashi, like confections. Okashi. Or boshi, like hat. San. No, sen. That's Kita, like Kitagawa. Not this one. Kakusei. Nope, it's that. Saki. Sen. Before. Hand. Beforehand.
線
Sen. So let's take a look. Saki. Point, tip, and nozzle. Let's see. Saki ni, which is previously Saki ni. Sengetsu. Oh, if I remember it like that. Like Sengetsu or Senin, which is last year. Sensei, which is also teacher. And let's see. Senshu. And this is Hyaku. Tenki. 10. Which is heaven. Migi. Fuck. Yes! I always get Migi and Hirari mixed up. But Migi is right. Ju, which is 10. That's Okasan or Haha. It's not this one. My. Oh, it was that one. Ageru, ureru, ageru, ue, uwa, and ju. Let's see. Joe. Oh, it's Joe. Like a cup of Joe, Chad. You want a cup of Joe? I love a cup of Joe. Uagi. Jozu.
上手
お上手ですね。日本語がお上手ですね。あげる。And, 上がる。I chose east. 東。Chichi. So now that I know how now I know how to get YouTube streams working again, I'm probably just gonna like also get, what is it? I'm gonna also be streaming on YouTube more often again because YouTube is finally letting me stream on it again. I don't know what the problem was before. Mitsu. This is San. Yeah, San. Mitsu or San. Kaku. Isn't that Kaku? To right. Kanten. What is that? Sho. Shogaku. Alright, show me it. Kakitori.
書き取り
Kakitori, kakitoru.
辞書
Jisho. Ah, Jisho. Oh, Toshokan. Toshokan. Like Toshokan. Okay. Mae. Which is in front of before. Na. Like Namae. I think. It's not Roku. It's not Go. Nai. Nai? Yeah, it is Nai. Do. Like Doyobi. And this is listen, here. Oh, it's interval and space. I always get interval and space, and you see, I always get these two mixed up just because, like, they're very slightly different. I'll fix that at some point. Sai, Chisai, which is small. Chisai na hito wa, Chisai na hito wa kawaii desu. Small person is cute. Eru, dasu, which is to leave. And this is Koku. I believe this is Koku. No, it's she. Oh, right, she. I was mixing up with Spain. Hidari. Ju. And this is east. Higashi. Nope. Oh, it's come. Go, which is 5. Go 5. Go 5 wa suki desu. Say. Shojun say. Yes. Umareru and ski, which is moon, and also like. This is non. No, this isn't non, this is nen. Toshi and nen. Ato, which is. Why did I do that? Go. Nani, which is this. Chat, I'm starting to get tired. I might wrap it up once I finish this. Okay. Go. She. Come. San. It was ka. Interval space. Kaderu. Yeah, I'm just starting to get tired, chat. I think I need to lie down. She, which is ko. San, which is it was shu or sho. My brain is starting to shut down. No! No, my brain can't be shutting down. Oh god, my brain is shutting down early. Fuck, this is bad. This is actually really bad. If my brain starts shutting down early, that's not a good sign. That means that I'm getting actually really tired. Okay, come on, Halen. Come on, you can do this. There you go, buddy. There you go. You see, you made it. Alright, fine. We'll evolve the cow thingamabobber. Alright, we still got 2 words to do. Which is Aidama, Kaku, or Chi, Toki. And Ka, or He, which is day. Alright, now let's see what new word it's gonna give us. This is Tanjo. Tanjo, which is birth. Oh my god, it's the Venus. I was like, what does birth have to do with the... Oh, it's Venus. The birth of Venus. Right, I forgot. That's very prominent in Japan for some reason. Alright. Yuki no Onna. I'm pretty sure that the Yuki Onna is a... Isn't the Yuki Onna a... What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a cryptid. It's yokai. Yukio no wa yokai desu ka? 今は I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna raid into my friend Himawari Kotetsu. So everyone be on your best night behavior for him. He's a good man, he's a good friend. I'll be back tomorrow with more streams and more learning and everything. I didn't get to playing any games because my body's just kind of quitting on me. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye. Love you.